Welcome
to the Age of Awakening.
Please identify yourself. Enter.
So this week, our Success Snack episode is about the 3 most important things to invest in. Now, I am not a financial advisor, and I don't have the credentials or necessary to make specific recommendations. And really, that's not what I'm doing here. These are more general. But there are 3 things that I have found that are really the most important that I want to invest in on a moment by moment, day by day, year by year. And these are the 3 things. 1 is quality of life. 2 is developing skills. And 3 is cash flow. Now, quality of life. What do you mean by that, Jay? Well, some of you may know or don't know, but I host a money mindset mastermind where I work with people who struggle attracting and creating money in their lives. Their challenge is they have a negative belief system around money. We all have a negative story, we all have a money story, and many of those stories are rooted in negative energy. So money has energy. And so if we believe that all things are energy, and they are based on quantum physics, everything is energy, that energy is either attracting or repelling things into our existence. And money's the same way. It's just a piece of paper with numbers, and of course it's green and dirty and full of E. coli and stuff like that. But there's an energy to it, and that energy is what we give that money. And if that energy we give money is that money is abundance, it's fruitful, it's dynamic, it flows through us, it's used for good things, it allows us to provide and give to other people who are less fortunate, allows me to create a quality of lifestyle for my family, to create a legacy for other generations. If our belief is that money is good, we attract money. Now, there's way more to it. And by the way, if you want more information about our Money Mindset Mastermind, email me, Dr. J at Triple P Life, or check us out on, you can comment below here on the tube, or you can go to any of our social media platforms at Dr. J LaGuardia, and I'll get you more information about the Money Mindset Mastermind, because the people in the group are just making remarkable gains in attracting and creating revenue and the kind of prosperity that they deserve. So one of the things we do is we find out what your money story is. And then how does your financial situation impact your energy? So if you are not creating the kind of prosperity that you want, what's the energy that you're putting out? Because if it's low energy, guess what? You're only going to create less financial opportunity for yourself. There's a real parallel here to your energy, the thought and energy behind your money story, and your ability to create prosperity. Another thing is, are you triggered by people who have money? Do you feel jealous? Do you create or feel a sense of envy, right? Are you happy for them? Do you feel inspired by them? Do you feel a sense of failure through comparison? If you see people who have things that you want that you don't, does it make you feel less than? So we got to be very, very conscious of this particular thing, because here's the deal. Money has no charge. If we put money into something that feels risky or uncertain, it can create a level of stress that's going to impact our thoughts and our life. It's going to create a level of anxiety. And the thing is, some people are addicted to earning money, and others are addicted to holding on to money. They're hoarders. Some do all they can to avoid even understanding the basics about money and dealing with it, and they leave it to other people, or they don't deal with it at all, and they shirk their responsibility, and they wonder why they never get ahead financially. These are all signs and symptoms of a negative energy towards money. And what we do is we help people get through that, work through that, give them the tools, and the results are incredible. Now, number 2 here is developing skills. I always recommend invest in skills that align with your purpose. If you're not working constantly to build your skill sets, you're falling behind. It's your skill sets which create added value, which continues to make you relevant and allow you to charge more for your time, energy, and services. If you are not pursuing increased skill development in any aspect that you may use as a resource to generate revenue, you're eventually going to fall behind and find yourself obsolete. And the thing is, guys, mental capital is required for sustained wealth and legacy. In other words, never stop learning and growing. And the third one is cash flow. And this simply could be paying off your loans, or it could mean acquiring cash flowing assets. I'll get more into this as time goes on. But the fact is, if you're not aware, the Congressional Budget Office is projecting Social Security to run out by 2033. Or let me repeat that, 2033. That's 9 years. It's going to be completely out of money. So if you are in retirement, close to retirement, or halfway through your career, that's a serious issue, isn't it? Now you may say, well, they're going to figure it out. They might. But to do so, they're going to have to raise taxes dramatically. They're going to have to cut benefits dramatically. So no matter where you fall on the spectrum, it's going to impact you. Now, I learned early on, fortunately had really good mentors who taught me never to rely upon Social Security as a method for retirement. And so I learned early from a mindset standpoint is to develop a cash flow concept. In other words, most people retire with an asset, a nest egg, a 401k, and they just draw off that. The problem with that is we're living longer, and most people are outliving their investment, and they run out of money. But if you have cash flowing assets that produce month after month, year after year, you never have to drain your assets, and you're still making money. So that's something we're going to get into here in the future. So 3 things, guys. I want you to put it on your list. I want you to invest in quality of life, assess your money story. 2, develop and continue to expand and develop your skills. And 3, start thinking in terms of cash flow.